Yankees just never lose. Oh, first and strikeouts.
Saturday night baseball coming up from Guaranteed Rate Field in the Windy City. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your... Ivan Nova is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
The left-handed hitting Andrew. Benintendi stands in, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels. When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Hit out towards second. And that's out number 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox matchup on the road, D-Row.
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in the ballgame. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
Here's Mookie Betts, head-to-head against Nova. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-0 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Pitch popped up. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
Now in the box, Mitch Moreland. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Red Sox nothing, White Sox coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Nate Eovaldi gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
A ball and no strikes. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Carlos.
At the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series.
Wow.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing, and this one is blasted.
It's okay.
Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Yeah, he's probably with Jason. He's gonna be with Jason. Jason is not invite you. Jason.
You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Jason don't care about himself.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. As you get a look at his current
Yeah, but he did us because I don't know why. Because that's the way he is, I guess.
Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire.
Yep.
Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hot shot on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. And the throw is
What?
going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And now it looks like they want got some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Red Sox have elected to challenge.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's Yonder Alonso, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 0-2 to Alonso.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 good guys.
JD Martinez. Look at that.
And as you can tell easily from the splits,
Wow, look at the average at home. That's ridiculous.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Shit, why in the hell? Wow.
O'Connor is
How did I swing on that?
throw to first. Martinez is retired, and there's 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat.
Why are we talking about the Redskins?
Ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that will bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in it. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of...
Steven probably left because we beat him Madden.
Off the plate,
Nah.
ball, 1 strike.
I want you to play Steven in football. You get your ass whooped. Because he's easy to beat. Because I played him 3 times. How many times he beat me? 0. And it's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible.
Oh, it's Matt.
And into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Head-to-head against Nova. Pretty average results, 4 for 15.
Oh, 15 against Nova, right? Bogaerts, yeah, it's fire.
Is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Pierce, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Garcia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch.
No one started the rumor. You the one who made it up.
A bit too low here. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's like,
oh, he can't.
The hell, Bogaerts?
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Stepping up now, Leury Garcia. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Pitch on the way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Garcia has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
Yeah, it's all those noobs.
One out, nobody on. Now a cutter, but that's
No,
in the dirt
cause
for a
Fortnite
ball.
need first person. That's what it needs. It need first person shooting. Something that Fortnite need to get into.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Wow.
Up next for Chicago, Justin O'Connor. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the first pitch to him. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over to first.
Well, you better steal, dude. Come on, steal.
Hit in the air to shallow center.
Nope.
Betts comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Ryan Cordell.
Ready now, Ryan Cordell. He went deep in the contest last night. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate and away
Wow.
there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two out with the man at first. Grounded down the third base.
Oh, great play by Nunez. Oh, what a play by Nunez.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a
The
word
hell?
from our local station.
5-2.
Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez.
Why Nunez had 4 home runs, which is amazing.
He's 3 for 9.
But like 3 of them came on the road. He's just good on the road.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Tried to check it and it's 0-1.
Right, I'm being too aggressive. I need to get a base runner. I cannot swing a bad pitch.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Here it comes, 0-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And the pitch. And he popped him up. Sanchez into shallow center. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
One gone here in the Boston third. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez.
Oh my God.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The windup and the 0-1.
Or like lumberjacks than professional
Alright.
hitters right now.
I
They're
get
hacking
this
at
picture.
everything.
The 0-2 delivery.
Yeah, I knew you didn't throw a curveball. You're being too predictable. Don't mean you have confidence with it. Don't mean throw it. You're just gonna be too predictable, comms. That's the issue. Curveball again.
And he pops it up. Abreu in foul ground.
Foul.
And
And
no
the
one
Cubs
will track
won.
it down.
Threw a fastball. There's some weight on it. Might go to the curveball.
Fastball, strike 3 call.
Wow.
He couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In now, Andrew Benintendi. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate, Ramon Torres as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Ramon.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1.
Come on, bunt.
Another one.
Going to
fouled off,
his
and he's quickly
in this
behind
game
0-2.
was a bunt single and then to a 2-run shot. Wow, that's why I think bunting is so
The
gay.
windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Alright.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just
This offense didn't get going.
throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box now, Yomer Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he hits the
A hot day? Are you
2-2.
you kidding me?
Pitches in triple digits. I think he had to take
I
that
hate the
because
hot
he wanted to make
heat.
sure he
I
saw
cannot
it.
stand the hot heat.
To the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Doing cars in the rain is not fun because
First pitch
the
coming,
cars
there
are
it is.
wet and they're cold.
And that's in there for strike 1. Now the pitch.
Well, like I do like being in the rain. As long as it's not like pouring, then it's like If it's just like normal rain, as long as it's not like super pouring with strong winds, then hell no.
In there for the second strike.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Not like if there's a hurricane rain.
And the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're up.
If you go out there amid a hurricane. But like I go outside, but I don't like go outside. I would go out on my porch deck, but I won't go like out because the wind is so strong that it can, like debris could fly and hit you.
Trying to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right.
Nah, he wouldn't survive a day. He might even survive 2 hours.
Is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Then why don't you?
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And here's a pitch swung on and missed.
How do you
1-2
score
now.
again? Well, see, in soccer, it's kind of screwed to score because if a tiebreaker, if you have more goals than our team, that could turn it
And we're even at
to
2-2.
He's got him
like
on the
goal
ropes
change
at
whistle.
2-2.
That's what it
I don't think
does.
he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even
Alright,
harder to
he
make
hit the first.
contact with.
Standing in now,
That was his own.
J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. So coming to the plate, Daniel Palka. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Yonder Alonso. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's a windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Face the facts.
And now, Yohan Moncada. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
It get boring.
2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far.
Yeah,
for
all people do is wreck you, because that's the only thing that they do it for finals. That's the only thing they're good at.
And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
And it's too easy. I always win. It's too easy. No competition.
In the dirt. Vasquez goes to get it and
Strike out the side. Wow.
Down in order go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their.
Wow, I got that trophy. I didn't even know that. Strike out the size on 9 pitches. Wow.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
That trophy strike out the size on 9 pitches.
Alex Cora during the break about his
What?
thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats.
I don't think you can get married
One base
GTA.
runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's
I know what game you could get married in, The Sims.
something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and
Sims, you
climb
can
back
create
to
your
this
own
line.
family.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman, number 25.
Now at the plate, Steve Pearce, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Might be the only family you have, though. I
Still the
never
only
know.
hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Yeah, for
50th
bees.
pitch of the game on its way. Breaking ball. And
God
he
damn
gets
it.
in the dirt. O'Connor corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Pierce is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Field pitch. Here we go.
He loses him
Yep.
on ball
Field
4.
curveball. Not a good pitch.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit.
batter number-
Tough
There
to
we go.
score when you don't
What
have
we needed,
anyone
base
on
runner.
base, So we'll see if they can get something going here.
Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the
Get
ball.
this offense going.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is flared out towards second. The tag gets one.
Wow.
Back to Abreu.
Wow.
And the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. They're still down. It's 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off.
4 straight strikeouts.
Over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he got him.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
I have that glitch where it doesn't show last 4 strikeouts. It shows the same thing.
Line towards center field.
Betts
is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ryan Cordell.
Into the box now, Ryan Cordell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
2 strikes.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out in their
if the storm hitting you, that means it's gonna come to us next week. That's great.
Frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced?
He lives in Baltimore.
It's been fantastic. We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
He lives in Baltimore, dog. That's why he's a Royal fan.
Pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Nunez, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
God, the ball just don't fall. Every hit just hit right at them. Like, really? Pitcher is not that good. You just get unlucky sometimes. Like, look, timing good.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. First time up, he went down looking.
There's a new player. It's very special. Basically, it's like Wildcat.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cordell is there.
But you know the problem about this shit? You know what you don't see in this shit? Online. You know what someone's gonna do? Just someone make a YouTube video of this. Only new very special the whole game. That's gonna be the video name. You know how people make video doing like Hail Marys all game? That's gonna be a YouTuber right there. And I'm like, he's a winning game somehow because he played part with the shittiest dude. Like, how are you popping the ball up? Hell offense. I don't get how we scored 17 runs last game. In this game we just do shit. Everything we hit is out. One fucking hit. And the White Sox only had 2 hits, and that was the first 2 batters of the game. They got a fucking gay-ass bunt single, which is so gay, and then they hit a 2-run shot the other bat. Basically, they should have no hits, because if they didn't do a bunt single, that guy wouldn't even have a chance to hit a 2-run shot, because that makes a difference. Huh?
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
And what? 43 what? Shit.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
Yolmer Sanchez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate.
Offense is just struggling in this series. We only score 1 run in game 1, and in game 2 we just go off, and then now we're just back to shitness.
He's set, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Set to deliver the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The Nationals suck.
Line drive to left.
And
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
I don't know why he didn't go to second.
Now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
So here's Daniel Palka now. Popped him up. Eovaldi moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. To short, hit hard. And the 2 as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They're up 2-0. Back here on the south side of Chicago, White Sox on top in this one. But before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Digging in, Mookie Betts. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to
Like, what the hell?
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight.
Like, I don't get how everything's out. Like, what? Good? Contact? Okay? And that's the result?
Delivery to him on the way. Check swing called
I mean,
strike 0-1.
he always does for first pitch strikes. And when I way off, swing at it is that fucking out. Like, I don't get how fucking baseball is so gay at times. It's like you can't do nothing. Like this offense. And I call it. Oh, now I'm down 0-2 like always. Fucking bullshit. He doesn't throw any fucking balls.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper.
There we go. Pop up again. Well, good pitch, and he does that shit. Like, really.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Like, what do you want to swim on, Red Sox? I can't hit pitches in dirt.
He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard ground ball.
Hey, God, what do you want me to swing on? Everything's just a fucking out.
They trail things here 2-0.
Fucking God.
Coming to the plate now, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The third baseman,
Ryan Brazier gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
now pitching for Boston, number 70.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Pierce is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 28, Leore Garcia.
Striding in, Leore Garcia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Brazier is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Stepping in now, Justin O'Connor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Garcia stands at first with one out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw it.
And he truck him.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, Ryan Cordell, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Pierce into foul territory, and no one will get this one. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
That was not this one right down the middle. But
Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Steve Pierce now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
about what?
Now
Of
one
course.
hit in the air to the right
If I went to
side.
is he still on? And if I went to a different party.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit in the air to center field.
And it got fire again.
Garcia moves over. 1 out. One gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Smoke on the ground, left side. On balance.
Safe!
Get it up on it, so it'll
Thank
be scored
God.
as a field single. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
scoring on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Free and out, baby.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always.
That's all we need. A base runner is gonna start all this shit. That's all a base runner does.
Here it is, the 3-0. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
First and second, 1 out for Nguyen. And that's Poya. Deck is Vasquez. Volquez, whatever his name is.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's
and
not
he
good
just
ball.
misses inside with the fastball.
Thank you.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, strike.
On the corner
Oh.
away, a ball and a strike. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing.
That strike barely touched the strike zone. Alright, this. Nguyen. And he makes a catch. Wow. If he missed that, that's like a triple. Or maybe a double. I mean, look, it's like I didn't see a bad pitch. I got everything I want on it. Just Vasquez. That will be a base hit, but it will not score a run. But there were 2 out for Benintendi.
Back in the 60s and 70s, getting to that one.
So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike.
Wow.
Fastball.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound. But
Right
the key
down
here
there,
is
and I
to
just
minimize
laid
it.
off
They're up
on
by
good
2,
pitch.
so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run.
Benintendi has a fly out.
Ball hit in the air.
Drop it.
This looks like it'll get him out of it. Garcia is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Ramon Torres. Last time through was a base hit. Carson Smith is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 39, Carson Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Smith stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was an 8th round selection back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that misses 1-1. 1-1 home. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing line.
God, there we go. My team can't do this shit.
Around first, he's digging for second. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
My team don't.
Crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Damn it.
Standing in now, Yomer Sanchez. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Daniel Polka.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Daniel Polka, runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set, now the pitch. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Benintendi moves over, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave one, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
They don't go to the closer, they know not keeping it. Wow, they're dumb. They think White Sox. I love this decision. You love how to choke. And choke it.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Ball 2 now. Two and one now to Mookie.
It's a good pitch, but
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
off the curveball, change up. Missing.
And now
That
the
was
count
easy.
is full for the Boston center fielder.
Yeah, well, down two, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Pulls this
Best.
one in the air out to left.
Deep.
On the move.
Deep. And he's there.
Tracks it down. Nice play for the first inning.
Like, really? The ball just don't carry.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Like a diving catch and I front base loaded. This is...
At the
Like,
plate,
there's nothing this pitcher's doing good tonight. He
with
just
a couple of
walk.
Strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Starts to go around, but the umpire says he held up, ball two.
Oh, thank God. That could be a disaster.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now.
Come on, my deck is... Do anything get a walk? That's ball free.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Good pitch, full count.
To the DH for the Red Sox.
It's full count pitch. You have no energy left.
3-2 pitch. Is a swing and
God
a miss.
damn it!
Well, this has been a
Fuck.
completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Takes
Martinez
this
deep,
right.
deep, that will fall.
And that ball gets down out near the wall.
He's going to second. Martinez is in there.
In there with a double.
We're 2-out double.
Pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
2-out double for J.D. Martinez, and he's going to take him out. Wow.
And that will be all for Ivan Nova. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot.
2 out for Steve Pearce, he knows.
Kelvin Herrera gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 41, Kelvin Herrera.
Into the box now, Steve Pearce, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way.
Strike one.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Foul strike 2.
Fouled away.
2 personnel.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Last strike now for the Red Sox.
West side, base hit!
And it'll get through into center field. A base
He
hit.
won't send it home though.
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Pierce keeper.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts.
Bogarts, that will force. Martinez scores 2-1 game.
In the ninth, it's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to one.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roy.
Two
Takes them
RBIs.
a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday was a fight to
Dustin
get to the
Poirier.
bat back. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were
12 for
able to
Dustin
dial
Poirier.
it
Do you
in.
need a pinch
Hopefully
runner?
that's the
I would.
breakthrough.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Oh, we don't have anyone speed. Not bad. But Bobby Jr. he's injured, but no, we have to trust Steve Pierce with his speed.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Strike one.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, he's 0 for 4.
Poirier's 0 for 4. That's not a good stat
Big
against
spot.
him. Maybe first career hit against this pitcher could be big. Poirier.
One hit in the air to the right side. He's got it. And the White Sox are back in the win column again. They take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ivan Nova earns the win, his second, as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. Nate Eovaldi pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.